Hello everybody, my name is Elluwrath, starting a new game here on Kerbal Space Program 1.0. Gonna do a Let's Play here. So here for the first episode, our goal is just to get some science, and we're gonna make it out of the atmosphere. So we're just gonna go ahead and start off, gonna collect our couple contracts here. We'll launch our first vehicle, and we're gonna go ahead and gather some scientific data. So our goal is just as much science as possible. So we're just going to quickly go through. I want to get some decent air. Honestly, we could do this without even getting air. But that would be a little boring. So we're going to go ahead and just go for some air. Make sure our staging is correct. This engine down here, this engine here. Launch the Elluwrath 1. Alrighty, what do we have here? So we'll go ahead and get our little crew report. Actually, we'll probably save that crew report. We're going to go ahead and get an EVA report. Go back into the vessel. Launch. We're going to get a crew report once we're up in the sky a little bit. Just gonna go ahead and go for the velocity and height records here. Complete some contracts. Get a new crew report, get a little bit of extra science from that. And now we'll go ahead and fast forward our way back down to the surface. We don't gotta watch that whole process. At least in real time. We know how slow that can be sometimes. See here, Jebediah is just having the time of his life. Already on our first mission. So we're going to go ahead and, for this playthrough, we're playing, all the settings are normal except no reviving crewmates. I'm actually going to go ahead and hire a crew that's not the orange suits here. Just to make that a little more fair. That way there's some risk. We can't just throw away Kerbal's lives at random. Because that's just simply not fair to them. Alright. Let's go ahead and recover. What do we got here? 25 science. So we're going to go ahead and get our basic rocketry and our engineering 101. And we got some new contracts we need to pick up. So we'll pick up escape atmosphere. We're not going to be able to orbit Kerbal on this launch, but we're going to go ahead and pick that up anyway. And it's about time to hire somebody. So let's see. Want me a pilot? So Billy Bobton, you're coming with me. That's all I need for now. Alright, Billy Bobton, don't fail me now. Go ahead and go for this. Some goo. Like I said, our goal is just some major science gain here. I don't believe the heat shield is necessary, but we're going to grab it anyway. Maybe. Do I not have it yet? No. Okay. Grab the decoupler. Boom. 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 Engine. Then we're gonna go ahead and drop off here. And slap that on. Alright. And launch. So we'll go ahead and take our crew report down here this time. Strigu. We'll observe our materials bay, and we'll go ahead and recover. And then we're just going to launch again. After we have picked up aerodynamics this time. We're gonna go ahead and pick up a heat shield and such here. Boom. Shield. Need to check the staging. That's actually pretty decent. Okay. So now we're going out of the atmosphere. That's our goal this time. Let's take off. I love our new launch effects. It's so awesome. Smoke flying out and around. Oh, I forgot to go ahead and change out our Kerbal, so it looks like Jebediah is taking a trip again. Don't fail me now, Jebediah. So we're gonna go ahead and throttle down up close to about 700 meters a second here. Won't be breaking any speed records really that way, but we're not gonna be blowing up either. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and burn. And that should get us to space. While we're still in the atmosphere, we'll go ahead and get some goo. And once we've got to space, we will worry about the rest there. Actually, we're going to launch. Go ahead and separate and launch that off that way. Say bye-bye to the stage. And then we're just going to enjoy the trip. There we go, 70 kilometers, we are in space. Jebediah Kerman, the first Kerbal to leave the atmosphere. Hopefully not the last. Alright, we can't do an EVA, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep the time lapse on here. We're going to wait as we fall back down. Completed 9 contracts here so far. Actually, maybe 14 is just 9 more than what is showing here. Call this a pretty successful mission myself. Should probably engage the parachute. Just thought about that. Ooh, don't tear off. Come on. Somewhat dangerous trip back down to the atmosphere. I heard an explosion, hoping that was just my first stage landing, but that doesn't even seem right. Look at little Jebediah there. He's having the time of his life. Let's look around inside the pod. See what he sees. Parachute's not letting him get any look other than this direction over here. See the moon. Falling can be quite the boring process, but better boring than deadly. Alright. Well, that did not end how I hoped it would. May have been our physical time warp that caused that problem. So it looks like we're not collecting that data from space, but we did get quite a bit of science anyway. So we'll go ahead and get some aerodynamics, some bigger engines, and our next goal is going to be orbit. So it looks like that's the end of this episode. We're 10 minutes in, so I will see you guys next time.